You're listening to the Encouragers Podcast Show.
What's that, Tek?
How was your Sunday?
It was all right. Just went to work early in the morning. Didn't do anything at work. Came back home. Well, actually, I went to Costco. Got a hot dog. Those $1.50 hot dogs.
Yeah.
Man, hella evil. Those things straight fire still. Pretty chill. How about yours? What'd you up?
Same. Just chill. Grilled me some hamburgers, and that's about it.
Ooh, what kind of hamburgers? How'd you grill it?
I just threw it on the barbecue grill.
Nice.
Yeah.
The ones where you make your own patties. That one.
No, I just bought some pre-made patty ones.
Dang, man, I miss Utah, bro. I have to come and visit.
Why? There's nothing here. Still the same.
Yeah, there's some good food over there. They
Oh,
got
yeah.
Did you go to Shake Shack yet over there?
Nuh-uh.
It's over by where Ati lives.
Oh, really?
hmm They straight up got a restaurant over there now.
Oh, I didn't know they had one here.
Yeah, man, they hella have Shake Shack over there. They got Cracker Barrel. Do you guys have a?
You guys
No,
don't have one out there?
not yet. They said they might get one. Rumors of it. I don't think they're gonna do it. You guys have a Zaxby's? Have you heard of that place? A restaurant, Zax?
Yeah. I think I've seen it. Spelled like a Zaxby.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I think I've seen it. Why, is it a good place to eat at?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if they have them out here. I thought it was just a South thing. In Alabama, that's where I found it. In Alabama, man, their chicken tenders is off the hook, man. It's like it's like a Cane's but on steroids. Way more selection, better quality food.
Oh yeah, they got one over here.
In Utah?
Yeah.
What's the zip code over there?
84015.
Yep, they got one.
It's only rated 3 stars though.
Oh, there's a couple of them over there. Oh, they got one in Ogden.
Yeah. But the one in Clinton, I think, is closer to me.
Well, if it's anything like they do in the South, man, that place is bomb, bro. Should hit it up.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
The ones in Alabama, I believe they were 24 hours.
These ones closed.
Oh, yeah, probably because of COVID, everyone closes now. You notice the Jack in the Box out here? They're not 24 hours anymore. They close like at 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 10, 11, they're already closed. Like 9 o'clock, I think, 9 to 10.
Dang. I think the only ones open is McDonald's.
Yeah. Did you see that link that I posted in the group chat
Which one?
about the McDonald's ice cream machines?
Nuh-uh. I
Dude,
didn't.
you ever go to McDonald's and you ever try to order ice cream or McFlurry and then and then they say the ice cream machine is broken?
Yes.
What is the percentage of times that you that happens when you go to
So
McDonald's?
it's almost like every time.
Watch this little documentary. It's like a 30-minute documentary investigative story. The guy, yeah, the guy Johnny Harris, I think his name is. He does a really good job of it, of explaining
Why it's always broken?
why the real reason why it's always broken.
It seems like it's always broken later in the day, towards the
Yeah.
evening.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't know if it's because they cleaned it and just left it and just say it's broken.
Did you know if you watch this? Yeah, you got to watch that little documentary. But did you know that all of the fast food restaurant chains, even like the restaurants, they all use the same brand of ice cream machine, the Taylor ones. You ever seen those? That brand, Taylor?
Yeah.
Like I know at Bonanza up the road from us,
Mm-hmm.
Bonanza, they have that Taylor ice cream, the self serve. Even at Atlantis, they use the same type of machine.
Frozen yogurt.
Yeah, frozen yogurt. It's a tailor made machine. But all the one, it's like they have a monopoly. That company, it's called Middleby. They're like the parent company. They're the overseeing company with Taylor. So it's this company called Middleby, company called Taylor. They're the ones that have a monopoly on the ice cream machines. But for some reason, only the ice cream machines at McDonald's are the ones that always break down. And when you go into when you watch this little mini doc,
Mm-hmm.
it goes into the reason why well,
Only
it's
McDonald's.
only McDonald's franchises why they only break down. It is, I mean, I could tell you right now, but it'll ruin the whole story.
What's it called?
It is called, shoot, the real reason. I think it's called McDonald's Ice Cream Machines. I think that's it. Or the real reason why McDonald's. Here, let me look. It's called, yeah, it's called the real reason. The real reason McDonald's ice cream machines are always broken. 8.3 million views. It was just released 4 months ago. But yeah, have a look at that.
So all these restaurants have the same ice cream machine, but only McDonald's is the only one that breaks down.
This is the only one that breaks down. He goes over. It's like Wendy's, Burger King, Carl's Jr. All these different restaurants. They all have them. So they created a monopoly on the ice cream machine. So you know what monopolies do, right? Like the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what they did with these ice cream machines. And you can't. Oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you. You can't. The reason why they did that is to protect. They get 25% of their revenue if they do like their model, whatever. Their model of making money. 25% of their money coming in is from repair services. So what the? So their business model, part of their business model is like this percentage does this percentage does this, and then 25% of their business model is from repairing stuff. So when they sell and when you become a McDonald's franchise owner,
Mm-hmm.
you are going to a contract that you have to use those Taylor freaking ice cream machines when you become a McDonald's owner.
Franchisee.
Yeah. And so that's part of the contract. And then they sell you those ice cream machines when you become an owner of McDonald's. And then when it breaks down, you have to call them to go
Come fix it.
to come and fix it. And that's 25% of how they make their money is from repairing the machines that they sold to you as being a contract for being a franchise owner. So it is ridiculous. That's how,
Really?
yeah, that's why. And so it's not that the workers are dumb or like they don't know how to use the machine or anything. No, it's because it's the machine is designed to fail. If you can believe that, the ice machine is actually designed to fail. This high-tech ice cream machine, they're like, you know how like you come out with versions of up like something goes wrong with something, you come up like in your phone, like the app, right?
Yeah.
You have app, let's say for, I don't know, TikTok, for example. There's a version 1.2, version 1.3. They update it, right? Keep updating it.
Hmm.
Since the creation of their ice cream machine, there's only been 5 updates to their ice cream machine. So there's like 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, all the way to 1.5. So there's only been like 5 updates to the ice cream machine. But
So is McDonald's still running on the 1.1?
they're on the 1.5 right now. But that, like the error codes that they give you, you have to call a technician that works for Taylor or Middleby for them to come in and fix it. You can't, it's not something you can't.
Call somebody else
Yeah, there's somebody else.
or fix it yourself?
Yeah, you can't fix it yourself. It's designed where you can't fix it yourself.
Damn, that's pretty crazy. But I would think most businesses are like that.
Yeah, they are. Every business I think is like that. So they do that, so no matter what, they're gonna get 25%. They're gonna
Yeah.
get some money, you know. They got 25% of whatever. They're gonna get their 25% just from knowing that their ice cream machines are gonna break down, and they're gonna make their money that way. So they just create their own, like their own little market, right? Is that how it
Hmm.
works?
Yeah. So 25% of their revenues on their fixing.
Yeah, just to fix the damn thing. That's hella shady. And what I like about the dude's reporting, he
Hmm.
goes, he goes like he like good investigative journalism. They look at both sides, right? So during his investigative report, he said, "Yeah, you know what? I know like this could sound like a commercial for the company, the other companies I'm going to talk about. It could be like a marketing point from them because they're going to use this, right?" So he made that fact, but then he goes into the reason why it won't affect his journalism, his story. It's pretty tight, man.
I'll have to check it out. The real reason McDonald's ice cream machine breaks down.
Yeah. How the shirts going, man?
Shirts are going good, bro. Right now I'm just planning learning how to design on Corel Draw.
What is that?
It's an app almost kind of similar to like Photoshop and stuff where you can make designs to print. And yeah, and then just printing shirts. I buy shirts probably every once a week. I print them every weekend
It
just
is.
to figure it out and try to get better at it.
It looks like a process, bro. Like all those
It is,
boards,
man.
paddle boards. Is there a way to do the silk screen without having to like manually grab the ink, put it on the screen, rake it with your hand? It's
Yeah, they got what do you call them, like electrical ones now that does it all for you. But
wow.
those machines are in the thousands.
Yeah, well, it looks like your machine was in the thousands. Jeez.
Yeah.
So how many little drawer things do you have going? How many panels or whatever
Uh it's a 6-color print, so I can print up to 6 colors at a time.
on one shirt?
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I'm still in the middle of trying to get it all worked out, trying to figure out how to print multicolor and how to right now I'm trying to see how long the ink stays on.
You have a heater?
Yeah, got a heater, an oven.
Oh dang.
So I'm just trying to figure out the specs on like curing it and all that.
Is there a certain formula you have to follow? Like
Yeah.
Like for this thick of a paint, you have to do it for this long or whatever.
Yeah, and how the temperature as well of the oven to cure it.
So when you put this ink through the screen, is it always going to be a consistent amount of ink coming out, or is it, or you can, or depending on how hard you push through the, or you know what I mean, like, or how does that work?
Yeah, depends on just depends on how much ink you put on the screen. 'Cause there's different ways of applying the ink. So I'm just trying to figure out which way is best because I find some ways when you flood it, when you put the ink on before you put it onto the t-shirt,
Yeah.
it kind of like the lines doesn't come out as crisp as it should be.
Huh.
See, I don't know if that's just the screens that I have, like
Mhm.
the mesh count of the screens that I have, or what, but I'm just trying to figure that out.
Also, for the individual screen, there's a mesh count. Also, you have to take it into account,
Yeah,
like how much ink it'll push out,
yeah,
or not push out, but allow through.
yep.
So what?
So
Yeah.
the smaller the mesh count, the more ink that will come out. So the smaller the mesh count, you'd use that for like bold logos, bold letterings. And then it goes up to like I think a 260 or 300s. And that one's you want to use for the fine prints, your lines, your dots.
Oh.
If you have dots or fine lines in your design, then you want to up the mesh count so you'll get those nice and fine. It won't be all blurry.
Okay. So, for example, like you showed us examples of the alpha thing that you just did.
Yeah.
What kind of mesh count is that? Because it looks really thick.
I'm not sure because those ones were the ones that Coach bought.
Already created.
Yeah, but
I like.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking they're like 180, 210, I think,
Hmm.
somewhere around there. Because that's average that you'll want to use is about 180. I think they're 180s or 160s, somewhere around there.
So that shirt, you remember that Mata Matonga shirt that you made, the Troop 28 one with the rugby team in the
Yeah,
back? What was that process like? Because you had a couple different colors, right? Yeah, red.
I had two colors on that, so it wasn't too bad because it's just two designs.
Hmm.
The rugby team and then the letterings were all two different colors.
Hmm.
So that one wasn't too bad, but it's when you get to like multicolors on one design, that's when it starts getting a little tricky. At least for me, because I'm just barely starting out to learn the game.
So you have to individually do that for each shirt,
Individually do a
like that one shirt that talking the Troop 28 shirt that I wear all the time, the rugby one.
uh-huh.
You do the front, let that like let that marinate, and then you do the back
Yeah,
for one shirt.
one shirt.
So man, that probably took like you printed out a couple of those shirts.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Okay. So when you
Screen
do,
print's good if you print bulk.
if you print, really,
Yeah,
really, because
yeah,
bulk means a lot to me, right? There's a lot because so
yeah,
you have to do that a lot for all those shirts.
yeah,
Each little process. Damn, that is hmm, bulk. So what
yeah.
about the other one, like the iron on ones that you?
Iron on is good,
Mhm.
but from what I've learned is that you iron on is good if you're just printing a couple at a time.
Oh, because
But
I've went,
if you're
yeah.
printing like 30, 40 shirts
Hmm.
or 30, 40 plus, then you'll probably want to go screen print to make it a little bit faster. At least that's what I hear.
Damn. Because I went one time to the I went to, where is it? The San Jose flea market.
Hmm.
and they had all these Bob Marley prints on hanging up. You know, the little Asian little T-shirt store,
Yeah.
and I saw a gold version of a Bob Marley symbol. Like it looked tight. I thought it looked. I wanted that one in a 4X, and he didn't have it, so he just pulled out the design and he printed it right away. He did the steam press or whatever, iron on. He
Yeah.
had a little press.
A heat press.
Yeah, just did it
Yeah.
right there and gave me the shirt, and I walked away.
Yeah.
Hey,
See, that's good if you're doing it like just printing one shirt at a time.
mhm. So what do you do with the ink inside the tray? You just leave it there?
No, you got to clean it.
You can't. Can you reuse the ink?
Yeah, you can reuse the ink. You just clean it up and put it back in your bucket, your paint bucket, then use it again later. But
Oh,
you don't want to leave it in your screen.
oh, dang. So each color, each screen can't. For each color, you have to clean the screen. So
Yeah.
if you want to use that same screen for another color, oh, okay.
Yep. Then you just clean the screen and reuse it.
Sheesh. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but it is a long process. Time consuming. It's a little bit messier than the heat press.
Yeah, because you got all those different. How many different inks are you working with right now?
Just 4 right now.
That sounds like a lot of ink, bro, for the process, bro. Like, oh man, when I seen man, because when Moa was doing, I seen his little thing. It's just that's a lot of dang work, bro.
Yeah, I be calling him like almost every day, asking him for pointers,
Uh-huh.
what I need to do. He helps me out.
He really had it down in Vegas, didn't he? He had a
Yeah,
whole system.
yep. Yeah, he had a whole system from beginning to end. So I'd just be calling him, picking his brain every day.
Yeah, next year for our next softball team for my work at work, bro, I'm gonna come to you. You're gonna get that corporate money, man. Because I think we're to just print like 30 shirts,
Yeah.
and then the guy that we're going through right now, he's charging about $20, but it's the iron on, the press on or whatever, and it feels like a peel sticker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you peel a sticker off and you put on your shirt. That's what it feels like. It's not that quality where you can feel the ink on your shirt type of thing. It feels like it's gonna fade.
I don't know if it'll fade, but it'll probably peel.
Oh, okay. Because man, you printed those rugby shirts, those Tube 28 rugby shirts. How many years ago?
Dude, I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Maybe
Yeah, yeah, man.
six plus years.
And it's still good. The ink still lasts. It still looks good. The only thing that faded pretty much was the color of the shirt, the black shirt.
Yeah.
That faded more than the ink.
Yeah, I think it all comes down to curing it. The last process when you heat it,
Uh huh.
put in the oven, is like getting that part down, getting the right temperature and the right timing.
Do they tell you a typical time for like to cure it? How long to leave it into that oven when you're putting the shirt in, drying it?
From what I was told, it's about a minute, 10 seconds at about 330 degrees.
Oh dang, 330 degrees.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so you can't. This is something you can't just put in. Maybe use an oven. Maybe you can't do something like that, huh?
Some people say you can use an oven. I haven't used an oven, like
Hmm.
your regular oven in your house.
Yeah, because that I would assume, and you being a power man, like electrical, knowing all your electricity stuff, that's probably what a 220 volt heating press machine or whatever. How much power does that thing consume?
You need a 30 amp.
A 30 amp.
Yeah, plug.
So like, explain what a 30 amp is to people.
It's just a plug that I'd say maybe your dryer's a 30 amp,
Oh,
where
okay.
you gotta plug it in and twist it.
Mm-hmm.
It has like a twist lock. Yeah.
So you, so like a washer and dryer machine type of outlet.
Yeah,
Jeez,
or your
dude.
refrigerator oven.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So how what would you say is, so you, not on top of buying the paint and all that other stuff, then you got to pay electricity bill. Dang, that's
Electricity bill is not that bad because you're not using unless you use it every day,
mhm.
but you're not using it every day.
Oh yeah,
At
that's
least
true,
not yet. That's the goal though.
man.
Use it every day and make money.
Yeah, then your cost would just, it would all even out, right?
Yeah.
Dang, man.
But it is a long process.
So who finagled you into getting started into doing shirts?
Uh Probably Maul did.
Yeah.
When I went down to Vegas and did it with him, you know,
Oh, you saw his operation down in Vegas before they had moved?
yeah.
Dang, I didn't
Went
know
there
that.
1 year for the sevens.
Uh-huh.
Then I just went over there, hung out with him, mixed the ball, and started making t-shirts.
Oh, dang.
And we did the process from beginning to end.
Mm-hmm. Dang, that's
You know,
dope.
I think the coolest part of it is just wearing something that you made.
Yes. That right there is what is the goal. Make our own stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you buy like all the shirts and stuff in bulk, then you can just
Just
make your
create your
own.
own shirts. All your shirts are original.
Yeah,
Nobody else has them but you.
that's true. That'd be dope if you revive Troop 28 clothing wear.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, well, I
Uh,
just want to wear my own stuff, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have your own name on it.
So what kind of shirts can you do silk screening on?
Um, that is what I'm still learning. I bought some of these those dry fit shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just bought some the other day. I'm gonna try to print them on there and see how it goes. I bought some tote bags as well.
Hmm.
Like those tote bags that people take shopping if they don't want to use the plastic bags over
Oh,
there.
ooh, dang, that's a number one.
Yeah,
That's a great. That's a
I
great
bought
thing.
some of those and I'm gonna print on those, see
Hmm.
how it goes. I bought a couple hoodies. I'm gonna try to print on some hoodies. But I'm more interested in the dry fit, see how because you know how it stretches more than just a regular fabric.
Yeah,
So I gotta see how it works.
with the material.
Yeah.
So, man, is there a different type of ink then for that type of material?
No, it's just only two kinds of ink. There's a plastisol and a water-based ink.
Hmm. What's the difference between those two right now?
Water-based, the plastisol is more like a plastic,
Hmm.
and then just the water-based, just regular.
Hmm.
From what I know, like I
So
say, I'm still brand new at this, so I'm still learning, but
that's what's up.
it's getting there.
Right on. Yeah, man, that'd be good. And also, maybe start printing for Coach for Ofa.
Yeah,
Get his all his gear going.
yeah, that's the plan. Once I get this down, start printing like crazy.
Hmm.
So when off season starts, we'll have some merch,
Nice.
which will be in December, January, around there. Once football season's done, then Camp Ofa will start back up.
Okay, so you're gonna gear so right into off season, the
Yeah.
January around there.
Yep.
Okay, that's right around the corner, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get it down right now. And hopefully by next month, I'll be able just once I get the process down. Because I want to wash these shirts that I just printed a couple times, make sure the ink, sticks.
Hmm.
Make sure I got the curing process down, because I don't want them to take these shirts home and wash it 2 times and the ink is gone.
Yeah, you want them to wash it 6 years from now, and just the shirt fades.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I know those shirts that Moa made, dude. The shirt fades before the ink is like, you know, dissipated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
we won't
think that all comes down to the curing. Once you get
really.
the curing down.
So that 1 minute to 30 seconds or whatever you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Between a minute 10 to a minute 30, depending how hot your oven is.
Hmm.
And I was
Wow.
told about minute 10, 1 minute 115 at your oven at 330
Hmm.
should do the trick. So we'll see what happens.
I see. So do you factor in, like, if you're a shirt, doing shirts, if you start doing and making money, do you factor in the labor process?
Yeah, you have to. I mean, my time's not free,
Yeah. Yeah.
or nobody's time is free. So you got to factor in everything. You got to factor in your time, your material, the cleanup, factor
Ah.
the shirt, the different kind of shirt material they want.
Hmm.
Got to factor in all that.
Yeah, I went through this. My buddy of mine, his name is Lonnie, and I went through his. I asked him if he had a plug for the shirts for our softball team at work,
Mm-hmm.
and he sent me to his son-in-law, and I hit him up, and this guy, he did. I thought he was gonna do silk screening, you know,
Yeah.
more what we're used to. Oh no, dude! When I got the shirt, it was like it was ironed on. It was the logo. The whole logo was printed just exactly how I sent him the logo for the company,
Yeah.
colors and everything. But it was just it felt really plasticky. Like you can almost like it was like a scratch or like a peel and
Yeah.
sticker you just stuck it on.
Yeah. That's pretty much iron on. Heat using the heat press. That's pretty much what it is. You just peel the sticker, put it on, and heat the sticker onto the shirt.
See, I wonder if there's different like types of stickers that feel more like felt, or like a sticker that feels more like ink, because this one feels more like paper.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I believe there is. There's different types of iron on, like heat presses. They got like one that's called sublimation,
Mm, what is that?
direct to garment.
Oh,
There's all different kinds of ways to print t-shirts now.
I seen the TikTok ones where they take some, you print a picture out in your regular home printer, and then you lay it flat down on your shirt that you want, and you put a piece of plastic over it, or no, you lay it straight up like how you printed it, the print showing facing you, and you lay some plastic saran wrap over it, and you iron it with the towel or something over it, and it's supposed to stick. I see, like, have you seen those things on TikTok where they make their
No,
own
I
shirts?
haven't.
It was popular last year during the lockdown when people were trying to figure out stuff to do.
Yeah.
I saw that's when I seen a lot of those
Did they print
TikTok.
on regular piece of paper?
Yeah, a regular piece. That's what, you don't know if it's ever a regular. It was a regular piece of paper from the printer of someone's, regular home printer,
Mm-hmm.
and they lay it down, and it looked like they put some saran wrap on it, and then they just iron it with a towel on top or something, and then they take it off, and it's a shirt. It's like a shirt picture on your shirt. Yeah, but it's square. It's like this
Yeah.
printer paper. Yeah.
With the piece of paper, does it come off or does it stay on there? So
Um,
after you iron it, when
mhm.
you peel it, does the design just stay there?
Yeah, the design stays there, and it looks like how our company shirt is. It looks like that. It looks like it's that thick or whatever. But yeah, I'll see if I can find those videos.
TikToks.
Yeah, and I'll post it in our group chat. It's hella funny. it was it was a lot of people doing it. And I seen different versions of people. Like they would cut out symbols and signs, cut out their stuff and then do it that way. And then they would add photos on top of photos. It was
Oh, that's
pretty fun.
tight.
Yeah, it was just it was one of those some of those popular ones that went viral. Yeah, man. Can you do silk screen for like wristbands, headbands, and hats?
Um, I don't know if you do for hats, but I've seen. I'm gonna try headbands next week. See, or like bandanas.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it next week. See how it goes.
Masks.
Yeah, but that
So
one, that one
mhm,
probably be hard.
the mask.
Yeah, because you
So
gotta fit it onto the palette.
where it stays, where it's gonna hold.
Yeah. That way, when you pull the ink,
Hmm.
if you can get it to where it can stay there, stay still, so it doesn't move while you're pulling,
Hmm.
then I think you should be able to do it.
Oh, so you're gonna have to have like mechanisms to hold each little item down.
Yeah.
So if it's a bandana, you have to have a bandana mechanism or some way to.
Well, bandana, you could just spray adhesive to the board and it should hold down.
Oh, oh, I see. It's just to keep it from moving around.
Yeah.
Is that
'Cause
how you do? Yeah.
that's how you do the t-shirts. You spray an adhesive and then you put the shirt on, and that way the shirt doesn't crinkle up as you're pulling.
Oh, so the adhesive is inside the shirt.
No, it's a spray, like a spray can, like a
Hmm.
spray paint, and you just spray it on the palette,
Oh, and you.
and then you put the shirt on the palette, and then
Mhm.
you do your ink. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah. When you're putting the shirt on, are you fitting it through so it goes so the pallet's in the inside of the shirt, or you laid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's not laying on top.
No, you put it inside as if you were wearing it.
Mm, fitting it.
Yeah. And then you gotta center it
Hmm.
and then smooth all the wrinkles out. And then the adhesive should hold it in place.
How much adhesive are you? Do you find that you have to put down to keep that shirt in place?
Not that much, just one little spray.
A special type of glue.
I just got this one from the fabric store,
Mm.
just a fabric adhesive. Seems to work fine. And adhesive lasts a while, so you could print 100 shirts, 100 plus shirts before you gotta redo it again.
Nice. So for each design that you have to make for not design, but each color in your design, you have to create a new screen.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta have a separate screen for each color.
Oh dang.
So if you got like a shirt that's like 4 or 5 colors, you're gonna have 4 or 5 screens.
Oh, and that's why you have that rotating. That thing rotates while
Yep.
those arms, you have like different arms, right? That are up already.
Yeah, those ones are where you put the screens on.
Ah, so you stay one location,
Yep.
you and you
And all you do is just spinning.
Oh.
Spinning, pull, spin, pull, spin, pull.
And each one of those arms that hold the palette or whatever, the screen, has already the color inside of it.
Yeah. No. The screens have the color.
Oh. Hmm. So I remember seeing those arms. They're all, standing up
Yeah.
at an angle.
Yeah, the screens have the color in them. The only thing that's on the bottom on the palette is the t-shirt.
I see.
So after you're done pulling the color, then you just flip that shirt, turn that
Mhm.
shirt to a
Yeah.
new shirt,
Hmm.
and then that shirt will go into like a heat. I forget what they call it.
Hmm.
A flash, heat flash.
Yeah.
And then it'll flash it and dry it, and then you just keep going in circles, printing the color.
So you flash and dry it, another color, flash and dry it, another color.
No, I'd do one color all at the same time. So I
Mhm.
do one shirt, send that one,
Yeah.
then I get another shirt, send that one. So by the time it comes back around, I'll switch colors. The first
Oh.
one I did, once it comes back around to me, then I'll switch colors.
Oh, that's what's up.
That way
Conserve
it
it.
gives it time to dry,
Hmm. That's tight. And be more efficient.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
And then once you're done, you just send it through the oven, cure it, good to go.
That's what's up. Did you find a good oven thing or heat thing?
Yeah, it's not too bad. It works. I just got to figure it out.
Mm. So the heat is integral. Like you have to heat it up. The ink requires it to be heated. Like you
Once
can't
it's
just
once it's
like
on the shirt,
yeah. Like you can't just leave it out and then let it dry and then it'll be good.
no, you gotta heat it.
Oh,
I think the heat is what cures it into the shirt.
chemical reaction or something keeps it
Yeah,
going. Oh,
I think it like kind of like melts itself into the shirt or something.
oh, that makes sense.
Because at first when you pull it, it just sits on top of the shirt, and I think at least that's my thinking that once you heat it, it'll like make its way into the shirt.
Mm. Yeah, and probably the way however they made that ink made it so that it reacts to the heat.
Yeah,
Mm. All right, that's what's up.
something like that. Like I say, I'm still learning.
Shoot, man, you sound like you learned. How you already know a lot, man? You start
Man,
pumping these shirts out, bro.
YouTube and Google and just doing it.
YouTube University.
Yep. So right now I just buy these these cheap packs at Walmart, $6. I mean $20 for like 6 shirts.
Yeah,
And just practice on those.
nice, man. You can be pro by the time the season hits.
Man, I hope I'm pro to print multiple colors so I can start pumping some shirts out.
Yeah, like color ones, like reggae. So the reggae, like, for example, all our reggae shirts that we've been wearing. So that's a
Yeah.
different screen for each color.
Yep.
Damn.
So you remember our Roots Rock Reno shirts?
Yeah.
You know how it's like red, yellow, and green?
Yeah.
See, that one would be like a high mesh color because of the gradient fade.
Hmm.
So that one you would use like a high numbered mesh count
Mm.
screen so that that gradient really stands out. It won't be all muddy.
Oh.
It'll look crisp.
It'll pop on the shirt.
Yeah.
And what's the gradient you were referring to? The gradient, like how it.
Just how the different color fades with blends into each other and it fades from one color to another.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you look closely at the how it blends, there's like little dots that connect those two together. It's not
Oh.
like one solid line.
Yeah.
It's just like a fade from one color to another.
Oh, so that's how it's done.
Yeah. but you would use a high mesh count screen so that way you get those dots, those little fine pixels.
Hmm. And that's how the colors blend.
Yeah,
Red, yellow, green are regular colors.
yeah,
Dang. Wow. Dang. So for each, like, so can you layer colors? I mean, that's a layering then, right?
yeah. You can layer colors.
Oh.
And I was watching a video one day about, doing shirts, and one guy says that you want to first lay a white down, and then your colors on top of it. That way it stands out more.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so kind of like you're almost painting.
Yeah, you pretty much putting on like a base or like a primer down first, and then you put your color on top of it, and it makes the color stand out.
Hmm. That'd be dope.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to try. Lay down my white first,
Hmm.
and then lay down the color on top of it. See if there's a difference between that and just putting just the color on the shirt.
Oh, okay.
But from what this video is saying is when you lay the white down, once you put the color on, it makes it stand out more.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Yep.
So like stand out more as in,
It
it'll,
gives it more of a pop.
mm. Oh, I can see how that works. Because that's kind of what the primer does. It like, because I'm trying to learn how to paint a car because the van that my dad would be driving around, it's all what he got from Yate,
Mm-hmm.
got for free. So it's all scratched up or whatever and rusted. So I'm gonna try to. I've been learning on YouTube in a university how to paint a car, and they said that if you do a good primer coat for the car, it helps the final color pop, final color of the car pop. So that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, so
Kind
it's
of like,
probably just a painting thing.
I don't know. I guess, man. So it's probably for shirts, probably for everything. Maybe we can
Yeah.
text Bill and ask him. We call Bill up, Bill Lewis. Yeah, that guy knows everything about paint.
Yeah.
I called him one time because I needed to paint on some plastic barrels. I didn't know
Mm-hmm.
what kind of paint to use on a plastic barrel because these plastic bins, they're so smooth, like there's no texture, right? It's like
Yeah, you
super
gotta rough
plastic.
them up.
Yeah. So I asked him, hey, what kind of paint should I use for these? He's like, oh, I'll use this, this, and this. And I went to Walmart and got it. And lo and behold, that paint stuck to that plastic bin. It didn't drip or anything. I was like, dang. And it dried fast. But yeah, man, that's crazy. So primer on a shirt, it won't make it stick out, but it'll probably make the color pop.
Make the color pop from what they were saying.
Dang. So black on black, you think a white primer would help that?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Wow. So let's say you wanted to put like on that Alpha, right? On your Alpha
Mm-hmm.
shirt. Let's say you wanted to put a white border around it. That's another screen.
That's another screen.
You can't just offset it a little bit, the little, design, like move it a half inch down and then put, you know what I'm saying? You
Oh,
can't.
if you're gonna do a different color, it's gotta be a different screen. But if it's the same color, you can use
Oh,
the same screen.
oh shoot. Oh,
It's
I
just the
see.
colors. If you have multiple colors, you'll need that many screens.
Dang. Oh, I see. And silk screening is not just for shirts too, huh? You can do it for products as well.
Yeah, at least that's what I'm gonna try.
Damn, that's what's up.
Because I want to expand other than t-shirts.
So I'm thinking hats, man. Silk screening hats, or
Yeah, I don't know how that would work, but
is there a special board for hats?
I'm pretty sure there is, because I know there's a special board for like, sweaters with the zipper.
A sweater with a zipper,
Yeah,
as opposed to a sweater with just a
or
regular
just a
hoodie.
regular hoodie.
Really, I did not know that.
Yeah, there's boards. It's got like a little, like in the middle of the board.
Hmm.
It's got like a little, I don't know what you call it, but there's just a little hole that the zipper will go in so
Hmm.
that the sweater will lay flat.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tight. So the zipper meets in the middle of it.
Yeah, so you'll zip up the zipper,
Uh huh.
and then you'll put the sweater on the board, and the zipper will fall into this little gap.
Ah,
That way the sweater will lay flat.
with no gap.
With Yeah, that way if you didn't have that gap, that there'd be like a little lump right there in the center where the zipper is when you print.
Oh, I see.
So that gap just lets the zipper rest inside of it so that the sweater just lays flat.
Oh, damn. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's the only two boards I've seen.
That's
I
dope.
I haven't seen one for hats. So
Did you get
usually most people just thread their hats
Yeah,
or iron on, get a heat press.
yeah. This guy at work, he ordered a hat for a custom work hat, and it
Mhm.
was made in China, and it was silk screened on the
Oh,
logo.
really?
Yeah, he showed me it was silk screen
Hmm.
on. It was it was a trucker hat with a cloth like front part, and the logo of the company logo was silk screen on. But it was weird. I'll have to take a picture and send it to you because it looks it looks super like tacked on, like it was glued in the hat. It was nice.
Dang,
He
I'll have
said
to
it.
check it out.
Yeah, he ordered it from China. He said it took for him forever for him to get it. I was like, why you go buy? Why don't you just buy it from the company store? Yeah, he wanted a custom hat.
Dang, I'll have to check it out because that'd be tight if I could do hats.
Yeah. Did you ever think about using your camera for video
No.
for like your because you have the professional DJ sounding mic right now. And if you get that our camera 60Ds,
Yeah.
there's a battery adapter you can put into it so you can plug it straight into the wall so the wall power can power your camera.
Hmm.
I bought one of those today and I used it.
Use it for,
The 60D, the Canon 60D.
yeah.
Yeah, man, it works good.
Oh, you can.
Yeah. So you can so then you plug this into your computer and you can use instead of using your IMAX regular front, that little camera on the front,
Yeah.
you can use your your Canon 60D, and it looks more cinematic. And then put a wide angle lens on there. It is super clean. I was testing it out earlier.
I don't think I got a wide. I got a fish.
Yeah, that'll work too.
Yeah, but the edges on that fish, you can tell.
Is it flare?
Yeah.
Is it, yeah, it's like blurry at the ends.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You can tell it like really bends.
Yeah, this I'm gonna send you this 18, the Canon. It's made for our camera. The 10 to 18 millimeter IS. That lens is off the hook for our Canon 60Ds.
10 to 18 millimeter.
Yeah, it's super wide. 10 to 18. And it's autofocus, and oh no, it doesn't have. Oh, and it does have image stabilizer, IS. So it's Canon 10 to 18 millimeter with the IS and autofocus. Get that lens, man. It's a 67 millimeter, like uh, like around 67 millimeters around, like wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll fit on most on your camera, and it looks really good, man. And you can put it close to you, and it doesn't. I mean, it catches everything. It's a good lens. Maybe that could be your next purchase for your video lenses.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, man. Dogan's at church right now. Jake is destroying some newbies at. You see that?
Yeah.
He's about to destroy some newbies that think that he's never drunk kava before. They should know something's up when they come over to Jake's house and he has a freaking kumete.
For real.
They should figure out something. And Jake just sent. You see that picture that Jake just sent us?
Yeah. Is that his place?
I don't know. Let's shoot him a text. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Hey, you know what I've been looking into
Yeah.
is a trucking company.
Oh, yeah, man, that's a good side hustle. Like being a dispatcher or actual owning the company, because there's a couple different variations, right?
Yeah.
You can be a dispatcher and make some good ends, and then you can be actual trucking company.
Just get your own trucks and hire people to drive them.
Yeah. Yep. Um,
I was just looking on this site and it says like from Salt Lake to like Denver, Colorado,
mhm.
it's like $1,300.
What?
Yeah. People make $1,300 just from driving from here to Colorado.
Dropping something off?
Yep. Just pick up a trailer here, take it to Colorado, pick up a trailer there, come back. That's $2,600.
Damn.
And that's 3 days.
Wow. How'd you come up on this?
One of my cousin's husband's doing it right now in Florida. And when he came down here, he was telling me about it. He was telling me they got 2 trucks right now. People are driving. They're hoping to get 5 by the end of the year.
Independent truck drivers
Yeah.
for
He
their
just
company or
he,
owning the trucks?
he owns the trucks. He has his own
Oh
truck. He just started it and he just hires these drivers to drive for him.
man, that's a good business model. You know why? Because everything needs to be shipped.
Yeah.
Everything. You need a trucker to get you your stuff, food, everything, clothing.
Everything. And right now they're short on truckers, so
Hmm.
prices of everything just keep going up.
Who is that one trucker guy? Like his name was I don't know, some Uri guy. He runs a trucking company, Real Good Energy Worldwide or something like that. But I see his stuff on Instagram, and then he's friends with that Jamal King, the
Hmm.
9 to 5 millionaire, the one that I shot some real estate courses for. They're good friends. So Jamal does real estate, right? He's a real estate guru, and then his friend, I forget his name, Real Energy or Real Good Energy Worldwide or something. He does trucking. So Jamal shows him a little bit about trucking, and that guy shows him, or real estate, and that guy shows him a little about trucking. So I just know it from trucking being a good business model because just seeing those two talk about it all the time on their Instagram and their little things that they put out.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's a $1 billion industry.
it
Trucking
is,
is.
bro. I want to try to see if I can get into that. He was telling me all I need was 30 grand
Grab a truck.
to start up a business.
Mm. Oh, yeah, I would have to, probably have to look at the overhead, the gas.
Yeah.
the-
Well, he was saying like probably because we were looking at it together from here to Denver, Colorado.
Mhm.
He was saying it's probably $200 in gas.
Yeah, there's got to be a way to finagle that thing.
But
We
still,
don't.
you're making it $1,100.
Yeah, yeah. I know it's a good business. Definitely good business.
So probably after all said and done, if you were to hire somebody to drive your truck, you probably clear 800-900 bucks
Hmm.
minus the gas and paying your driver.
That's yeah. That's true. That's true.
1,600 for him to go there and back,
Mm.
or if you did it yourself.
Yeah, I know the. I know the good thing. I know the one thing that a lot of hearing is you got to find people to do what you can do, like to duplicate yourself, so that people are also,
Yeah,
you know, yeah, that'd be dope, man.
but it seems like it's hard to find those these days. Nobody wants to work.
I know. I saw a thing this morning. They did a report on um, that there is a couple 100,000 jobs available. Like there's more people unemployed, or no, there's more jobs available than there are people unemployed right now, and still people don't want to work.
It's crazy. Yeah, there's jobs out there.
Yeah, there's tons of jobs. I know we're still
There's
hiring.
there's now hiring signs every corner you turn.
Yep. Yeah, how would you? What would be the process of finding a good truck driver? Like looking at their rating. Do the truck drivers have a good rating or something?
Um, I have no idea. I would think they just try to find someone that likes to be on the road all the time, you know?
Mm, has a good driving record.
Yeah. They just likes to be on the open road driving.
Yeah.
As long as that truck's moving, you're making money.
Would you have to? I wonder if there's like if you have to employ someone, if they could be a freelance contractor, so you don't have to provide them with benefits.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
you can give them that option.
because when I think about running a company, man, then you have to give people health insurance. And,
Yeah, you can give them that option. And most drivers, they rather be a 1099 employee. They're independent contractors anyways.
mm,
So you're just paying them for their services, paying X amount of money for every mile they drive.
oh dang! How many hours a day can a truck driver drive?
I believe it's 10.
10 max.
Yeah.
Hmm,
Then they got to rest for 10 and then
man,
they got yeah, they at least have to have 10 hours off before they
really?
can drive again.
How do
But I don't
people?
I don't know if they upped it since this COVID
Hmm,
and short on drivers.
dang. So would you make money on the miles, like, or on the shipment, or like the?
You charge by the mile.
Hmm. Could you charge by the mile and also like you can charge the people by how important the package is or whatever it is that you're hauling? You know what I mean?
You could probably charge how fast they want it there,
Mm. Yeah,
you
man.
know?
We need truckers. Things have to get to Walmart and Costco
Yeah.
so that
All the
people can eat.
people want water and toilet paper.
Yep, essential drivers, bro.
Gotta get it.
Man, I wouldn't mind being a truck driver. I like driving. I don't mind driving long distances.
Man, I can't drive at night. I'd be falling asleep.
Oh, that's my flavor right there. I love driving. That's
I'm
the time.
bad.
Man, I like driving. When I drive, I like driving with no music on. So I just hear the road. No, nothing. Not even a audio podcast or nothing. I just like to hear the road and
Really?
my thoughts. I tell you, remember when Lucky picked when I had my Ford Explorer in Utah for like 2 or 3 years or whatever. It seemed like a century ago when
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for Lucky to fix it. Bro, after he fixed it, I straight drove from Utah all the way to Seattle, Seattle all the way back to Reno in one shot. Yeah. Yep.
What?
Yep. I did that trip. One shot after he fixed the transmission, the
Yeah.
transfer case or whatever it was. Right after he fixed the transfer case, I drove from Taylorsville, Utah, all the way to Tacoma, Washington. Or no, yeah, Seattle, Washington, and then Seattle all the way down to Reno, all in one swoop, one day. That was the craziest drive I ever did. But I kept going. I didn't. I had sunflower seeds. I didn't listen to no music. I just drove, man. It was, and it's actually a pretty cool countryside from the Utah to almost like the center of Oregon a little bit, or you cut through Idaho and you go up to Oregon. It's a beautiful drive, man.
So you went up to Idaho and then cut over?
Yeah, I cut through where is it? Rex, not where's that city?
Boise?
Yeah, Boise. Yeah, went through Boise, then went up through Idaho, up to Oregon, and shot through to Washington. Yep, all in one day. So I left in the no, I left. Yeah, I left almost around what 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Got to Idaho around 8 or whatever. All the way up to Seattle. Got to Seattle at 3, 4 in the morning maybe, and then from 4 in the morning it drove all the way back down. Yeah, it
What'd you
was
drive to Seattle for?
it's pick up a very expensive package to go down for remember Danny Utu?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, go down to catch Danny's funeral. But yeah, all in one day, man. That's the most driven. Well, no, I want. I've done. Remember Brett? We drove from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, all the way to Utah in 32 hours to Provo, Utah. 30. That was the longest and most craziest drive. So I didn't mind that drive. I stayed up most of the time, but we drove. We took turns driving from Myrtle Beach all the way down to Provo, Utah. It took about 32, 33 hours total. That was the longest drive ever. But I don't mind the
Damn.
roads. Yeah, I don't mind. But I don't know those super rigs or those rigs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could drive one of those things. Stupid drivers out there on the road.
It's easy, bro. It's okay, man. You're bigger than them.
They're so dumb. But if you get in an accident, it's all the truckers' fault usually, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm not sure how that works, but I know a lot of them have dash cams now so they could see who's really at fault.
Mm. Yeah, trucking business wouldn't be so bad, man. I heard it's very lucrative, especially during these times.
Yeah, and especially now that everybody's just ordering everything online.
Oh yeah,
Bro, you should see the stuff I deliver for UPS.
crazy, huh?
Yeah, like toilet paper, baby wipes, diapers,
Dang.
freaking paper towels. It's like nobody wants to go to the store. Dog food and even food. You know, those monthly programs for food out there.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
meal plans.
a lot of people do those.
Hmm. Yeah, there's. Yep.
Yeah, a
They
lot of people don't want to go out no more. Just stay at home.
yeah, they want to get the COVID. They don't want to get the Delta variant.
just cool. They want to be safe.
Yeah. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole right now on this podcast because we're gonna steer away from that topic right now because
Yeah.
this won't be an encourager show. This won't be a fight the power show. This is gonna end up being a fight the power show, bro. Oh man.
Yeah, that's anyways. But yeah, trucking, yeah, from what my cousin's husband was telling me, he's like it's pretty good money in it.
Oh yeah, I believe it. I believe it. This
And
guy, yeah,
with 30K, I'll be able to start my own,
yeah. That is a. I mean, if you look at the price tag, that seems like a really hefty 30K. It seems like a really big amount of money to chunk of money to start a business. But if you look at the long term, it's not really that much.
Yeah. Cause that's to get insurance for the company,
Hmm.
get your DOT number, get you a truck,
Hmm.
and then you'll be able to start.
How do you how would you lock in gigs for like Walmart? Or I know Walmart has their own fleet, right? They do their own things, but not every product is shipped by Walmart. How would you lock in like how would you get a big client like Walmart or Costco? How does that happen?
I don't know how that works, but they got to get their stuff from somewhere else. So you'd want to probably lock in that contract.
Mhm.
Say like maybe a Kirkland or Great Value if you wanted to deliver to Walmart stuff.
Mm, yeah. And would your and
But
then
there's apps out there that'll show you like that'll have brokers out there trying to find drivers.
oh, that's right, brokers.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you just connect with the broker, place a bid on that route. Once you get it, then you got it.
mm, makes sense.
But mostly just connecting with brokers.
That's what's up. And the longer haul, the more money.
The more money, longer haul.
Mm, that's what's up. Is it hard to get a CDL license?
Nope. It's easy.
But you have to
Just
go to school for it, right?
no, not really.
Oh,
I mean you could take a written test and then from what a lot of people from the company I used to work for, the trucking company, they said when they were laid off, they just went through like I forget what it's called, workforce, and they
mm.
did it for free.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, look into that.
but it should be cheap now because now that they're hurting for people,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're trying to make it affordable for everybody to make it easier
Oh.
to get this stuff moving.
Did you hear about do you know about how dispatchers make money in the trucking business? Do you know anything about that?
I don't.
I'm wondering if the dispatchers is the same as the brokers. Because there's a this dude, real I forget his name, Good Energy Worldwide. I think that's his name.
Hmm.
Like he sells or he sells a service of starting your own trucking company, and then he sells another service of starting your own dispatch company. And both of them are really lucrative. I think the dispatch one you can work from home or don't have to put as much money down or whatever, but
Yeah,
I don't know, you don't have to even own a truck. You just facilitate people getting stuff or whatever. I don't know.
yeah. You just make sure your drivers are driving.
Oh, okay.
So say if I'm a dispatcher, I have a driver going to Phoenix, Arizona.
Hmm.
I want to be able to find a load for him that when he gets to Phoenix, Arizona, that he'll be able to take a load to go to the next destination. And if it's time for him to come home, then I want to make sure that he'll be able to get a load to work his way back home.
Oh, okay. Man, that's what's up. That's crazy.
See, right now on the board, there's a load here going from West Valley to Aurora, Colorado,
Mm-hmm.
544 miles, $2,000.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
And those type of loads require a semi truck, right?
Yeah. These are all semis. Then here's another one from Salt Lake to Grand Junction, Colorado for 1,800. 313 miles.
1,800?
Yeah, that's a 1-day job, man.
Dang. 300, I drive that in my sleep.
$1,800, bro.
Okay, so you start your company and hire me to come drive for you. I could haul
Nope.
that easy, man.
You can go anywhere you want, man. Or even Salt Lake to Boise, 333 miles. There's a load for $2,000.
Wow. So it has a whole list of jobs.
Yeah. Has a list of jobs, how much it is.
Yes.
But the longer these loads sit on the board,
Uh-huh.
you can actually throw a counter bid and jack the price up.
Oh.
Because they have a deadline to get that load to wherever it needs to go.
Oh, so they're lowballing as it is.
Yeah.
They have a budget for how much they can spend.
Yeah. But if it sits on there for X amount of hours, you can say, I'll take that if it's gonna cost, $3,000 now.
Mm.
And if they gotta meet a deadline, they can't say no. It's gotta go.
Jeez. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, let me know if you so your cousin you said it was?
Yeah, it's my cousin's husband.
Oh, dang. So he's already in the game.
Yeah, he's got like 2 trucks.
Dang.
And they're looking to get 5 by the end of the year.
So he don't have to drive, right?
Nope. Oh, but he got his CDL because he's gonna do like local runs.
Mm-hmm. I'll have the contractors come in and do the long hauls.
Yeah, they'll do the long hauls and he'll just run local, like say like from Reno to Sacramento or Reno to the Bay Area,
Mm-hmm.
and then Bay Area back home.
That's a nice little gig.
Yeah. Make a couple grand just running that.
Dang. Yeah, we all need truckers, man.
Yeah.
That's one business that will never go away. Right?
Nope.
That's one thing that you will always have to have. Trains and stuff can only haul so much. They haul a lot, but man, to get everything else, everywhere else, shoot. That's a business, that's an industry to stay in. Actually get your foot in the door. I'm down. Oh dang. You just sent me the
Yeah, I sent you another one. I don't know where Manteca, California is, but
I was just down there. Oh, what? 5 racks? Oh my goodness. What does it mean by van?
those are the long boxes and the diesel tractors, 53 foot.
Oh, that's what a van means?
Yeah.
And that tells you how much the weight you're hauling.
Yeah.
Wow. 5 racks, dude. Manteca's just right down here.
Bro, 188 miles away.
Oh, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. I need to get my CDL. Dang, 5 racks on that is no time, man.
Yeah, think about it. Go there and then try to find a load to come back home.
Wait, so if I had my own truck, I could try to get this bid on this deal right here?
Yeah, you just say you want it.
Wow.
Just hit a reply, said I'll take that job. Then it's
Wow.
yours.
Jeez, bro.
And Mantega's what, 188 miles?
Yeah. That's a couple hours from here.
Yeah, it's like a 2-3 hour drive.
Yeah. Jeez, dude.
And
That's
that's what got me into like looking further into that. Was that seeing numbers like that for a
so you
short
might.
drive.
Yeah, that's a super short drive. This is more information. This is another entrepreneurial information plug right here. This is a pro tip, y'all. The trucking industry. Get your foot in the door, the trucking industry. Here's one way to do it. If you want more information, harass Tek. Wow, I never even thought about that. That is crazy.
Yeah, just imagine if you had your own truck right now.
Jeez, 5 racks, dude. That's
And
nothing.
especially like if you're married, you and your wife can go out there and
Yeah.
take a drive to California and then rent a car, see the sights, pick up a load and come back.
Man. Jeez, 5 racks easy right there. And how long ago did you learn this information?
Oh, bro, just a couple weeks, man, maybe a month.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's when I learned about all this. So I just been doing my t-shirt and looking into this a little bit more, you know,
Mm-hmm.
figuring out the numbers
Yeah.
because the average number for drivers is like 33-35 cents a mile right now. I don't know if it went up, but that's what it was a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And like you could probably pay somebody like 60 cents a mile and you'll be fine. You'll still be able to make a profit, double that 33 cents. And that
Damn.
way you'll be able to find drivers easily that'll want to come drive for you.
Wow.
Because I know at the UPS, like after 10 years, I think their drivers top off at like 44 cents.
Dang. So you're talking nickels and dimes?
Yeah,
Wow.
44 cents a mile.
Mhm.
But if you drove yourself, you get all that to yourself. If you had your own business, drive for yourself.
Yeah. Man.
The only thing you'd have to look at is your maintenance.
For your trucks.
Yep.
What's a good year? What's a good how much do trucks run? Can you like rent to own trucks or lease trucks or
Yep. You can lease trucks.
hmm,
You can they even got loads for like straight trucks.
what are those?
Just like those U-Haul vans, a little bit bigger.
Hmm.
Yeah, just a straight truck. And you don't need a CDL for those.
Mm.
They got loads for those. You can take and make some money.
I'm saying if you buy a truck like a rig, semi rig,
Hmm.
how much do those run?
I have no idea, but from what I hear, is about the same price as a car, which
Mm.
surprises me. So I thought they'd be in the hundreds.
Oh wow, yeah. Oh dang, that's new information there. Yeah, I thought they'd be in 100,000 range.
Yeah, but I don't know the exact price.
And then would
But
you have to buy a trailer too, like a 53, or
yeah,
those?
you can, and but there's also loads where you just power up,
What does that
me,
mean?
meaning you just go pick up the trailer.
Oh, that's the real way right there. I think you would save money on that. You wouldn't have to own a big old trailer, right?
Yeah, you just go pick up the trailer. Like I think there's a site where you could haul Amazon trailers.
Oh wow.
So you just go pick up the Amazon trailer, take it to wherever, be
Mm,
good.
that's money right there.
Yeah.
Jeez. And what the good thing about that, you don't have to drive. You're just finding reliable drivers that will haul the loads for you.
Yeah.
Hmm, interesting. Another avenue, another stream of avenue income.
Yeah, bro. There's a lot. I was thinking that's probably why a lot of people don't want to go back to work is because they're starting to work for themselves.
Oh yeah, that's true.
This being at home, trying to figure out something to do, and everyone just starting their own little side hustle.
Yeah, you eventually have to do it anyways. The tax codes that we all know about, that we all fear and hate,
Hmm.
they're all designed for business owners.
Yep.
So we gotta start owning our own businesses. Gotta do something other than 9 to 5.
Something you love though,
Yeah.
since you like driving. Might be
Yeah.
something. I don't know if you like driving that much.
Mm. My love will turn into sleeping on the side of the road. Driving is because there's that one turn when you go into Sacramento, just past, I don't know, when you just pass Kingvale or whatever, or
Mhm.
Nyack Road. There's that whole truck area where the people you know how you pull off for, it's like a off to the side of the road, put on chains.
Yeah.
But mostly when you all the trucks are parked there resting. That'll be me in my truck. I'll probably be resting because man, those trucks are, they're almost like little mini houses if you get a nice truck.
Yeah. Some are. It's mostly the big moving trucks like Allied or Mayflower.
Mm-hmm.
Those ones that moving companies.
Mm-hmm.
If you see their trucks, they're a little bit longer than the other ones.
Oh,
Those
that's right.
those ones are like mini apartments. Got a kitchen, washer and dryer,
Dang,
dining room, bedroom.
that's crazy.
Versus the other ones, they probably just have a bunk bed.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, it is interesting, man. I was looking into it, truck driving.
I know
I
it's a.
just I just don't like want to drive in the winter.
Mm, see, the money goes up then.
I don't know. I'm still learning.
Yeah, yeah, definitely have to look into that.
Yeah, but there's apps out there where you can find loads. People
Yeah,
post loads up there. You just gotta
check
find it and go. But dang, that what 2-3 hour drive?
5 racks. Jeez, that's easy money.
Come on.
Do a couple of those jobs a week, huh? Be
Yeah,
set.
even once a week.
Dang, serious.
That'd be 20 grand a week. It's 100,000 a year. and you only work 1 day a week.
Yeah. Any other plugs you got out there?
No, that's the only two I'm really focusing on now. It's my t-shirt and this trucking. It's the only thing I'm really focused on now. But for right now, it's just a t-shirt. The trucking is more long. Couple years from now.
Yeah. It'll get going.
Yeah, maybe next year. No, it'll be next year.
That's what's up. I wanna
Oh,
let me know, man. I wanna learn more about that too if you go into it.
once I sell my cards and make that 30 grand,
Hell yeah.
start it up.
You have about 30 grand over there sitting down.
I know.
Shoot,
I
bro.
don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to sell them yet because I know some of these guys are ballers. So if I save these cards for when they ball, or save it till they retire, I don't know.
Yes, we got
Yeah.
cars as an avenue of income. Jake likes stocks. Jake's doing well in the stocks for another avenue of income. Trucking, another avenue of income. Man,
Real estate.
oh yeah, real estate.
You still doing real estate?
I'm thinking about real estate. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just doing nothing but thinking
Oh,
about it, overthinking.
come on, don't think, man. Just gotta go do.
Yeah, well, if the guru would just hop on with us and like let us know how he's doing everything, that would probably probably speed up my doing. Joe's a guru in wholesaling, where he's learning
Mhm.
and he's doing it. So need to learn more about that. Maybe the next time we meet up for our podcast, we can talk a little bit more about that. But the number one rule here, number one thing of our podcast is information and applying that information. And if you notice, like every guest that we've had on our show, they've all just stuck to it. You know what I mean? They've all just stuck to what they love doing, and look at where they're at now. So we just gotta apply that to our own lives.
Yeah, just gotta stick to it.
Every single one we've had on the show, they've all shared information about that. Just they've all just stuck to it, man.
Yeah, I went to a seminar once, and the guy that was giving the seminar is like, there has to come a point when you stop coming to these and start doing these.
Oh yeah, stop coming. Yeah,
That's all he was saying. Stop coming to these seminars and go out and do it. Just go and do it. That's all. That's the only thing that'll make it work is if you just do it one step at a time, and you'll
Yep.
see as the more you do it, the more you'll succeed.
Yeah, that's an overline.
But I thought that was interesting that he was saying that.
Yeah, that's not something you want to say to people that are coming to pay.
Pay you to come see you. Stop coming to see me. Go do it.
They're just hearing him tell them to go and do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Usually they'll say something like, hey, come back, see me next year. I'll be here in 6 months. I'll be
Right.
back in 3 months. But this guy would say, stop coming to these and go and do it.
Makes them want to come back more. Dude.
Reverse psychology.
Yeah. Right. Shoot. And then at the end, by the way, I have this new book.
Yeah. Yeah, it was actually about writing books.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
Because he was saying, like, when you write a book, what would be better if you hand them a book or your business card?
Oh. Ooh, that's fire, bro. Yeah. I like that. That was dope. Right? Man.
Yeah. That would be tight, though,
Yeah. Here's a book I wrote and it was published and distributed. That is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of handing them a business card.
Mhm. So would you just be carrying around a backpack full of books? A heavy ass backpack full of books. Shoot, if it was a book I wrote, I'd probably just put it in your pocket.
Little pamphlet.
Yeah. Hey, that counts as a book. Oh man, that is a goal though. I want to write a book. I want to write a book, how to become successful. But then you open the book and it's just one page, just say 2 pages, right? So the book would be
Yeah.
just you open up the first page is page 1, and then the second page is go work.
First page would be the title.
Yeah, chapter 1. Uh, I just want to do a book just that, maybe even that long, just to say I've done. I wrote a book. Start googling up the distributors and book companies that'll do ridiculous books like that. Man,
Yeah, but that's
funny.
true, man. That's all it takes. Just go do it.
Yeah, 100%. Oh yeah, man. Do you realize Rome has been talking about 2 hours now? Time flies, man.
Yeah.
Did you see Joe Rogan? Did you see that thing? Joe Rogan got COVID.
Yeah. I seen
then
that. I didn't look into it that much. I just seen that he caught it.
Yeah, he caught it, and then he said he took all. They threw the kitchen sink out, and they did all these different medicines and stuff to make him heal. The ivermectin or whatever it is that they give the
Yeah.
horses. And yeah, he said he took all that stuff or whatever. But and then
Didn't he get better like in 3 days or so?
Yeah, I got better in 3 days. He did a show with the Chappelle or whatever over the weekend, and he felt ill, and then he was down and out, and now he's all good, shooting arrows and targets from his Instagram account, eating elk meat again.
Heck yeah.
But
It is hunting season.
Oh yes, are you gonna go out and hunt this year?
Man, I didn't even put in for a tag.
And you need to start catching some fish and get some deer so we can make that deer jerky.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't because the time I was sick when it was time to put in for a tag.
Oh man.
And I totally spaced it.
Oh yeah. Well,
and that's when I was out with COVID.
Man, I know. We had to send over the detective over there to your house. Make sure you're okay, man. Jeez, that was not like you to not ever communicate, man. That's crazy.
Bro, it messed me up.
So what did you feel? Because when I caught COVID, all I did when I caught it, I still from till this day from last year, I still can't smell or taste. I don't have it. It's not 100%. I can't smell certain things.
Man, mine started out with the cough.
What?
Yeah, it started out with the cough. I started coughing. And then like a day or two later, that's when it really hit me. That's when the fever kicked in.
What kind of fever? Were you cold, like chills, sweating?
Bro, my bones were freezing, but I was sweating.
Oh my gosh.
So like I couldn't get comfortable.
Wow.
I'd get underneath the blankets, I'd be too hot. I'd throw blankets off, I'd be too cold.
Now, how long did you have yours for? It seemed like
February and March.
The month, right?
Almost 2 months.
Oh my gosh. How were you able to what were you taking? What kind of medicine? What kind of food?
Bro,
how were you?
I wasn't taking just oranges and orange juice.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a knucklehead, man, so I don't like taking medicine when I'm sick. So I just take vitamin C,
Yeah.
Oranges, just eat oranges, fruits.
Jeez. You had it bad like me. I didn't have none of those coughs, or I just couldn't smell or taste. But man, jeez.
And bro, I was just asleep the whole time.
You taking water at least?
Yeah, I would drink water, Gatorade.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's a
OJ,
yeah, man.
anything
That's
to stay hydrated, and vitamin C.
I think it's a miracle that you survive with not having been treated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I really don't like going to the hospital or taking medicine, so but that's just me.
But do you think like because since we already caught COVID, do you think we can catch that the Delta variant? Is that do you know anything about that? If we can catch that?
I have no idea. I don't think anybody really knows.
Yeah, so confusing.
It is like you got half the world saying this, half the other half saying this, half the
Yeah.
medical field saying this, the other half saying this.
Hmm.
It's like you don't know who to believe anymore, what to do.
Yeah. And then
So
you got people like actually their job is to misinform everybody. Like they're trying to manipulate, you know?
yeah,
Like I don't know.
I don't know. That's
And
a whole different subject.
yeah, like like we said earlier in the that's a whole nother fight the power podcast. We
we
don't
don't
want to
want to
go down the
do.
road. Oh my goodness. But
Like I don't doubt that it's not real. I think COVID is real, but
yeah, it's real.
like I don't know.
Mhm. There's this guy, he does the Model Health podcast show. His name's
Hmm.
Sean Stevens. He's like out there like with information, and like I'm surprised he's like the number one health show podcast, and he's out there front line just talking about like all the misinformation, all the you know stuff that's going on about it, and it's pretty informative. Like he's gained an even bigger traction from having from putting that out, and I thought it was gonna ruin his little, his show, not little show,
Hmm.
but big show. But he's just only gotten more traction and more awareness out there that more and more people are coming about talking about, you know, what it really is and you can really do. But with the COVID or what it is or what's going on. But man, we will never know. I wonder how long this is gonna go, man.
Yeah.
They need to figure out something. I just know that in Tonga, did you hear about that? Tonga that you can find $1,000 bahanga if you don't get a shot or
And spend time in jail.
yeah, and spend time in jail. That's
Like six
ridiculous.
months.
Hmm. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. They've never had a COVID case. Their borders are closed, but they still have to take the vaccine.
Yeah, that's what don't make sense to me is if they don't have it,
Never had one
then
single case.
yeah, if you don't have a case out there, then I don't know why you would need to unless they just want to take precautions
Mhm.
and planning and they're planning to open up their borders.
Oh yeah, I see. I can see that point. Yep.
I could see that, but if they're not,
I know the Princess Bilolevu, she was the first one to take the COVID vaccine in Tonga. They administered it to her first, some big campaign, whatever. But I know people that have taken the vaccine here that said that it has helped them not get as sick from having
mhm.
caught COVID. So all sorts of things. But the flu is real. COVID-19 is real. Definitely, we both caught it.
But who
But
does it like? Because I've seen people take the vaccine and get really sick,
yeah,
and I've
yeah.
seen people that take the vaccine and nothing really happens. They just get a headache or something for a day or two, and then that's it.
Mhm.
So I just want to know what causes that, the difference. I don't know.
Sure, we'll find out sooner or later. Don't they have
Yeah,
those things? You know how like a president, each president passes down sort of a book or whatever. You hear about that?
no,
Where they have like, I guess, keys to the like a book or whatever that every president gets to see, like files or whatever. I think
hmm
this might be one of those things where the next president will be able to see if this was all BS or not. see. We'll see.
I think most people already know.
Oh yeah. What do you got coming up for the week, Tech?
Not much. Just work. Try to do some more shirts.
Right on.
But other than that, just chill.
Right on. Right on. Well,
Got anything going on tomorrow?
me? Yeah, I got work. I got work all week. I'm off. What,
During the
Thursday?
holiday? Oh, it's you guys work no matter what,
Yeah.
holiday or not.
Well, I'm the new guy at the place, so I have the new guy hours. I'm doing all the open hours, but pretty historic weekend coming up, September 11th. We'll talk about that maybe this coming podcast. Talk about our thoughts and views on September 11th, the tragic day. That's this Friday, I believe, or Saturday, September 11th, coming up.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
this
without
week. Is it? It's this week, huh?
yeah, it's this coming
Saturday.
Yeah, it's coming Saturday. So maybe we can talk about that coming up in the next podcast and talk about our thoughts and views about it. Talk about how Tech went and protested in New York. Nah. Oh man. But yeah, man, this has been a good podcast. Learned a lot about shirts and the printing process that it goes through. How it's a
Yeah,
lot of work. But man, work ain't nothing to you. This is your middle name is work. So most people don't know Tech is a freaking Miko at heart.
no, man, not me.
We learned about trucks, man. Good information about trucks. Get into that. Look into that. Your
Yeah,
side income.
look into
Yeah.
some you'd love to do and just do it. You know.
Yep. 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 And we avoided the Fight the Power podcast tonight. But yeah, everyone have a great week. We'll see you back on Sunday. Tech, you need to say anything else?
Nope. I'm good.
Right on, man. Thanks again for everyone for rocking with us. September 11th coming up this Saturday, this weekend. We'll talk about that and our views, and we hope to have the whole game back. Till then, you guys have a great week and keep encouraging one another.